Is your food storage putting you at risk? Many of us take food storage for granted, but it plays a crucial role in ensuring that we consume safe, healthy meals. Proper storage not only keeps food fresh, but also prevents waste and foodborne illnesses. However, different living conditions can pose unique challenges. For example, in hot and humid climates, food can spoil quickly if not stored correctly. This leads to waste, raising concerns about food security for vulnerable communities. Additionally, inadequate food storage practices can exacerbate issues of hunger, as spoiled food means fewer resources for families. Imagine having to throw away perfectly good produce just because you didn't have the right way to keep it cool. To address these challenges, education on effective food storage is essential. Simple measures like using airtight containers, refrigerating perishables promptly, or employing traditional methods like pickling can greatly extend the life of food while reducing waste. Are we doing enough to protect our food and manage waste responsibly? Ever thought about why cats are such great groomers? The secret lies in their tongues, which feature tiny hook-like structures called papillae. These papillae are made of keratin, the same material found in human nails, and they give cat tongues their distinctive, rough texture. When cats groom themselves, these hook-like projections act like brushes, effectively removing loose fur and dirt from their coats. This not only helps them look tidy, but also assists in spreading natural oils over their fur, keeping it healthy and shiny. Additionally, grooming plays a vital role in temperature regulation and stress relief. As cats lick their fur, they cool off, and the repetitive motion can soothe them. So next time you see your furry friend meticulously cleaning themselves, remember that those unique papillae are the ultimate grooming tool, uniquely designed by nature. Did you know spam fills your inbox? It's surprising, but around 2/3 of all emails sent are classified as spam. Research from 2018 revealed that a staggering 60 to 70% of total email traffic is spam. This means when you check your email, a significant number of messages waiting for you often aren't even relevant. Think about it. About half of all indexed data on the internet is just spam. That's a lot of unwanted messages cluttering up your digital world. Spam emails can be annoying, often trying to sell you products or services that you never asked for. They waste our time and can even pose security threats. Understanding this can help you manage your inbox better and reduce the temptation to click on suspicious links. Next time you feel overwhelmed by your email notifications, remember, you're not alone in this spam-filled universe. Did you know AI can be sexist too? A striking example of this issue is Amazon's recruitment AI, which was designed to help streamline the hiring process. However, in 2018, it was revealed that the system had developed a bias against female candidates for tech positions. How did this happen? The AI was trained on a vast amount of historical hiring data that reflected existing gender biases in the tech industry. Consequently, the AI started favoring male applicants, effectively learning and amplifying the prejudices found in the data. This disturbing incident highlights a crucial concern. If artificial intelligence systems inherit flawed data, they can perpetuate and even exacerbate societal inequalities. As we move deeper into the age of AI, it becomes vital to scrutinize how these technologies are developed and ensure they promote fairness and equality, rather than reinforce outdated stereotypes. Ever wondered about Messi's golden tribute? A stunning pure gold sculpture of Lionel Messi's left foot weighs an impressive 55 pounds and is valued at millions. This extravagant artwork highlights not just Messi's remarkable football skills, but also his cultural impact around the world. Crafted by talented artisans, the sculpture captures the intricate details of Messi's foot, an essential tool in his extraordinary career. As one of the greatest football players of all time, Messi has inspired countless fans and aspiring athletes alike. The sculpture serves as a tribute to his dedication and talent on the field. Beyond just its artistic significance, this unique piece of art sparks conversations about success, creativity, and the melding of sports and art. Can you imagine having such a magnificent tribute in your home? It's a blend of sports history and artistry that certainly stands out. What if I told you Earth vibrates like a bell? After a large earthquake, the planet doesn't just shake and settle, It continues to vibrate subtly for days or even weeks, a phenomenon known as free oscillations. These vibrations are so faint that humans can't feel them, but they tell scientists a lot about our planet's inner workings. Using sensitive instruments, researchers can detect these tiny movements, which resemble the gentle ringing of a bell. This allows scientists to study the Earth's structure and behavior more closely. For instance, these oscillations can reveal how seismic waves travel through different materials beneath the surface. The vibrations demonstrate just how dynamic our Earth is, constantly shifting and changing. So the next time you hear about an earthquake, remember that the Earth's story continues to unfold long after the tremors have faded. Hard to believe, but athletes get nervous too. Even the most skilled professional athletes, like Olympic sprinters and world-class soccer players, face those fluttery feelings before big games. This nervousness, often called pre-game jitters, is completely normal and can play a surprisingly positive role in their performance. Many athletes have discovered that by embracing these nerves rather than fighting them, they can channel that energy into laser-sharp focus. Preparation is key. With each practice session and game, they learn how to transform anxiety into excitement. Additionally, many use techniques like visualization, deep breathing, or positive self-talk to help calm their minds before stepping onto the field or court. So next time you watch your favorite sports event, remember that even the pros get nervous. It's all part of the game. Discover the wild past of Kowloon Walled City. This fascinating place in Hong Kong was once a chaotic and vibrant community unlike any other. Kowloon Walled City began as a military outpost in the Song Dynasty, but transformed over time into a dense, ungoverned settlement teeming with life. By the 1960s and 70s, it became famous for its maze-like structures, where over 30,000 people lived in just 6 acres. Without formal laws or regulation, the tiny apartments were stacked high, creating a unique mix of homes, shops, and services all in one place. The walled city had its own schools, clinics, and even its own restaurants, reflecting the resourcefulness of its residents. Though it was often depicted as a lawless zone, with many residents relying on their community to police themselves, it also fostered a rich culture and sense of togetherness. In the early 1990s, the government decided to demolish the walled city to create a park, but its legacy lives on as a symbol of resilience and creativity in urban living. Kowloon Walled City is a perfect example of how human spirit can thrive under any circumstances. Experience the magic of the Akita Song Festival returning. After a long break due to the pandemic, this beloved annual event in Japan is back, much to the delight of locals and visitors. Traditionally a dazzling showcase, the festival once filled the night sky with 10,000 glowing paper lanterns, creating a vibrant, enchanting atmosphere. However, this year, the festival has been reimagined with a more intimate flair, featuring only 30 talented performers. This shift highlights the essence of community spirit, allowing attendees to truly connect with the artists and each other. The performances showcase traditional Japanese music and dance, drawing from rich cultural roots that are both captivating and soul-stirring. As the performers present their artistry under the shimmering lights, festival-goers can feel the warmth of the Akita community's resilience and passion. So whether you are a first-timer or a returning fan, the festival promises an unforgettable experience that celebrates both tradition and renewal. Are you ready to soak in the sounds and sights? Let's uncover the truth about Ludovine the hound dog. In a surprising twist at the Elkmont Half Marathon in Alabama, a spirited hound dog named Ludovine joined the race after slipping out of her yard. With boundless energy and determination, Ludovine ran the entire 13.1 miles, impressively finishing in 7th place among the human competitors. This unexpected canine athlete captured the hearts of everyone involved, as her joyful participation added a unique flair to the event. Race organizers were so taken by her performance that they decided to honor her by renaming the marathon to the Hound Dog Half Marathon. Ludovine's adventure reminds us that sometimes spontaneity can lead to extraordinary moments. Whether you're a runner or simply a fan of furry friends, Ludovine's story encourages us to embrace unexpected journeys. Isn't it amazing how a little adventure can bring a community together? Have you ever wondered about Da Vinci's mechanical knight? Back in the late 15th century, the brilliant Leonardo da Vinci sketched out designs for a remarkable mechanical knight, and it sparks curiosity to see how his vision stood the test of time. This innovative creation was meant to move, sit, and even wave its arms, showcasing Da Vinci's understanding of mechanics and anatomy long before robotics became a modern-day fascination. Fast forward nearly 500 years, and in 2002, a team of engineers brought Leonardo's concept to life with a fully functional model. This modern interpretation highlighted not just Da Vinci's genius, but also how his ideas about movement and automation were way ahead of his era. It's incredible to think that the seeds of modern robotics were planted by an artist and inventor over 4 centuries ago. How many other ideas from history could still inspire us today? Discover how vacuum lifters make heavy lifting safer. These amazing devices use powerful suction to effortlessly lift heavy boards and other materials, transforming how we work in construction and manufacturing. Imagine trying to lift a bulky sheet of plywood by yourself. It's not just challenging, but it can also lead to injuries. That's where vacuum lifters shine. They attach securely to surfaces using suction, allowing one person to move loads that would normally require a team of workers. This not only enhances safety by reducing the risk of accidents, but it also decreases physical strain on workers, making the job easier and efficiency higher. With the rapid advancements in technology, these lifters are becoming common in warehouses and factories, proving that sometimes innovation can take the weight off our shoulders. Literally. Have you ever seen one in action? Have you heard of the spaghetti deity? Pastafarianism is a humorous and unconventional religion created by an atheist named Bobby Henderson in 2005. This lighthearted belief system features a deity known as the flying spaghetti monster, depicted as a giant ball of spaghetti with meatballs. Followers called Pastafarians express their faith by wearing colanders as hats, showcasing their unique approach to spirituality. This playful tradition blends satire and critique of organized religion, particularly targeting the teaching of intelligent design in schools. By using humor, Pastafarianism aims to highlight the importance of separating church and state while encouraging open-minded discussions about various beliefs. It's fascinating how a simple, silly idea can spark a movement that challenges traditional norms and invites people to think critically about religion. So whether you're a believer or a skeptic, Pastafarianism offers a refreshing perspective on faith that celebrates creativity and laughter. Why do tooth abscesses hurt so much? This is a question many people have when they experience that sharp, relentless pain radiating from their mouths. Tooth abscesses happen when bacteria invade the tooth, often due to decay or trauma, creating a pocket of pus at the tooth's root. What's alarming is that teeth are packed with sensitive nerves, so when an abscess forms, it can trigger a pain response that's both intense and hard to ignore. Imagine trying to concentrate on anything while feeling that throbbing discomfort. Besides the pain, other symptoms can include swelling in the gums, fever, and even a bad taste in your mouth from the infection. If left untreated, the bacteria can spread, leading to more serious health issues. In extreme cases, this could potentially be life-threatening. That's why it's crucial to see a dentist as soon as you suspect something's wrong. Treating an abscess might involve draining the pus, treating the infection with antibiotics, or in some cases, a root canal. Remember, don't wait for the pain to become unbearable. Your smile is worth protecting. Prepare to be amazed by why is Ecuador's name so special and fitting? The name Ecuador comes from the Spanish word for equator, perfectly reflecting the country's position right on the Earth's equatorial line. This unique geographic setting doesn't just give Ecuador its name, it also influences the climate and stunning biodiversity found within its borders. Imagine a place where the sun shines directly overhead at noon, delivering warm temperatures throughout the year and creating a natural paradise teeming with life. The enchanting Galapagos Islands are one of the most remarkable features of Ecuador, just a short trip from the mainland. These islands are renowned for their extraordinary wildlife, inspiring Charles Darwin's groundbreaking theory of evolution. In the Galapagos, you'll encounter unique species such as giant tortoises, marine iguanas, and the charming blue-footed booby, many of which exist nowhere else on Earth. This archipelago serves as a living laboratory of evolution, attracting scientists and nature lovers eager to explore its vibrant ecosystems. With its beautiful landscapes and diverse wildlife, it's clear why Ecuador is not only geographically significant, but also a true gem of our planet. Is it really true about Jaws' famous line? This iconic quote, "You're going to need a bigger boat," wasn't even in the original script of the 1975 blockbuster. Actor Roy Scheider spontaneously delivered this memorable line while filming, cleverly referencing a running joke among the crew about their cramped production boat. The sheer size of the great white shark they were trying to capture on camera made everyone a bit nervous, highlighting the inadequate support they had. Scheider's ad-lib not only added a layer of humor, but perfectly captured the film's intense atmosphere. This off-the-cuff moment went on to become one of the most quoted lines in film history, showcasing how sometimes the best elements of storytelling come from unexpected places. So next time you hear it, remember it all started with a joke on set. Ever thought about why size matters in nature? The logon, measuring approximately 6.15 cm in length, exceeds the size of the panis, showcasing the fascinating diversity of living beings. In the natural world, size can play a crucial role in survival and adaptation. For instance, larger species might be better at defending themselves or hunting for food, giving them an edge in their ecosystems. The logon's impressive length allows it to navigate various environments, making it efficient in finding food or escaping predators. On the other hand, the panis, while smaller, has its own unique set of advantages, such as agility and speed. This comparison opens up a broader discussion about how different sizes can lead to different survival strategies. So next time you encounter creatures like these, consider how their size shapes their way of life and interactions with the world around them. Here's something incredible about alien communication. Many scientists believe that intelligent life forms may communicate in ways we have yet to imagine. While we tune into radio signals and search for familiar patterns, these advanced civilizations could be using methods that are completely beyond our understanding. For instance, they might employ quantum communication, a technique that allows information to be shared instantly over vast distances by utilizing the principles of quantum physics. This means their signals could be flying past us unnoticed, simply because we lack the technology to recognize them. Imagine a world where beings from another planet are sending messages right to us, using techniques that sound more like science fiction than reality. If they are out there, what would they want to say? Could they be sharing knowledge, stories, or warnings? The universe is vast and mysterious, and the possibilities for communication might be even more extraordinary than we realize. Have you ever considered mountain living's impact? With over 200,000 people calling mountainous regions home, these unique communities play a vital role in our understanding of human adaptation and resilience. Living in high-altitude areas presents challenges, from navigating rough terrain to dealing with changing weather conditions. Yet the benefits can be remarkable. Many mountain inhabitants enjoy stunning views, fresh air, and a close-knit community atmosphere that fosters strong relationships. Additionally, mountainous regions often boast rich ecosystems, providing habitats for diverse wildlife and unique plant species. The cultural traditions and lifestyles of these communities are also fascinating. They often include sustainable practices handed down through generations. All of these characteristics highlight the importance of preserving mountainous areas, not just for the people living there, but for the global environment. As we face climate change and urbanization, understanding the dynamics of mountain living becomes crucial. What can we learn from these thriving communities about resilience and sustainability? What makes Windhoek a unique capital city? Windhoek, the capital of Namibia, is a fascinating blend of modernity and history, making it truly special. Picture this. You stroll through the city and see sleek skyscrapers standing proudly alongside charming historic landmarks. This mix showcases Windhoek's journey from a quaint settlement to a vibrant urban area. The architecture tells a story of colonial influences and contemporary design, giving the city its distinctive personality. As you navigate the wide streets, you'll notice lush green parks popping up throughout, creating beautiful spots to relax and enjoy the fresh air. The city's pleasant atmosphere invites both locals and visitors to explore. Whether you're admiring the iconic Christ Church with its stunning red brick or enjoying a coffee at a modern cafe, Windhoek's unique character shines through. It's not just a capital, it's a living museum that honors its past while boldly stepping into the future. The combination of history and innovation makes Windhoek a captivating place to live and visit, with something new waiting around every corner. Is it really true that creativity can be unleashed? The do-it-yourself lobotomy offers fascinating strategies aimed at breaking through mental barriers to boost creativity and problem-solving skills. The intriguing title works like a metaphor, inviting readers to reimagine their thought processes, much like a self-help guide reimagining the brain. It emphasizes that sometimes we need to let go of conventional thinking to tap into our inner genius. By employing unique techniques, such as changing your environment or viewing challenges from new angles, you can cultivate a mindset where innovation flourishes. This book resonates with anyone feeling stuck, urging them to reconsider their approach to both personal and professional obstacles. It's not about literal lobotomy, but about the figurative idea of clearing out outdated thinking patterns. Whether you're a student, artist, or simply someone eager to think differently, this book is an inspiring tool for anyone wanting to unlock their creative potential and find fresh solutions to old problems. Can you believe the Champawat tiger's deadly reign? This infamous tiger is responsible for an astonishing 435 human fatalities in Nepal and India, making it one of the most lethal wild animals in history. To put that in perspective, in the past 30 years, bears in the United States have caused an average of just 2 deaths per year, while spiders and snakes contribute 6 and 5 deaths respectively. The sheer number of lives taken by this single tiger dwarfs the combined toll of all bears, spiders, and snakes during the same period. It highlights the unique and sometimes terrifying interplay between humans and wildlife. What makes the Champawat tiger story particularly chilling is that its attacks were not isolated incidents. Rather, they reflect a pattern of human-wildlife conflict that can occur when natural habitats are disrupted and prey becomes scarce. This tiger wasn't just a predator, it also became a symbol of fear and loss for many communities. The question remains, how can we better coexist with such magnificent yet dangerous creatures? You won't believe what Maupassant thought of the Eiffel Tower. The famous novelist Guy de Maupassant had a very strong opinion about this iconic Parisian landmark, calling it a useless and monstrous eyesore. Despite his harsh words, there's an interesting twist. He often dined at the base of the tower, enjoying meals there, because it was the only spot in the city where he felt he could eat without having to look at the structure itself. Maupassant's complex relationship with the Eiffel Tower highlights the divide between artistic appreciation and personal taste. While many adore its beauty and elegance, he found it intrusive and unpleasing to the eye. This contradiction showcases how personal perspectives can shape our experiences of art and architecture. So, what do you think? Is it possible to love parts of something while disliking the whole? Believe it or not, a man got stuck in a baby swing. In Vallejo, California, a 21-year-old took a wild bet with his friends that led to a rather embarrassing situation. After applying laundry detergent to himself for a laugh, he managed to squeeze into a baby swing, only to find himself trapped for nearly 9 hours. The scene turned from playful to problematic when the young man, realizing he couldn't get out, had to call for help. A park groundskeeper spotted him and promptly contacted the authorities. When police and firefighters arrived, they found the man stuck and humiliated. Firefighters ultimately had to cut down the swing to free him, which added to his embarrassment. This unusual rescue became the talk of the town, illustrating not just the lengths people go for fun, but also the potential dangers of dares. Bet or not, everyone learned an important lesson. Some challenges are better left undone. What do you think he'll do next time? Guess what really drives mushroom magic in the air? Mushrooms are fascinating organisms that do more than just grow under trees. They have the incredible ability to create a slight breeze. When mushrooms release water vapor into the air, this vapor cools the surrounding environment, creating a convective current. This current doesn't just feel refreshing, it helps disperse the mushroom spores, allowing them to spread and grow in new places. This natural process is crucial for mushroom reproduction, ensuring that they can thrive and populate various ecosystems. Next time you spot mushrooms in your yard or a forest, remember that they are silently working to enhance air movement around them while securely delivering their spores. This unique ability showcases the intricate ways fungi interact with their environment, making them essential players in our ecosystems. Isn't nature amazing? Did you know Spain has a banana museum? This unique attraction allows visitors to dive deep into the fascinating world of bananas, exploring everything from their rich history to their cultivation and health benefits. Located in a lively region, the museum showcases centuries-old tools that were once essential for banana production. Imagine seeing the same equipment that farmers used long ago. Admission is free, providing an exciting opportunity for everyone, whether you're a local or just passing through. Each exhibit is designed to educate and entertain, offering insights into how bananas became a staple in diets worldwide. From fun facts about the fruit to hands-on displays, there's something for everyone to enjoy. You might learn about the different varieties of bananas or discover how they grow in the tropical climate. If you're planning a trip to Spain, add this delightful museum to your itinerary and gain a newfound appreciation for this tasty fruit. Who knew bananas could be so interesting? Did you know North Korea has a space program? Despite its secretive reputation, North Korea made headlines in 1998 when it attempted to launch a satellite that failed to reach orbit. This ambitious move marked the beginning of its controversial space endeavors. Since then, the country has tried 4 more launches, with the latest one occurring in 2016. North Korea proudly announces that all its launches are successful, but the reality is a bit more complicated. Out of the satellites launched, only 2 managed to enter orbit, yet both subsequently failed to operate as intended. This raises questions about the true capabilities of North Korea's space technology and how much credibility their claims hold in the international arena. The world watches closely, curious about the motivations behind these launches. Are they meant for scientific exploration, or are they more about showcasing power? As global tensions rise, the implications of such a program could be significant. What will the future hold for North Korea's space ambitions? Ever wonder about quirky facts that spark joy? In this fun-filled segment, the useless guy dives into a treasure trove of random facts that don't fit neatly into categories, but are too interesting to overlook. Think of it as a celebration of the unusual, where topics range from popular culture to historical quirks. For instance, did you know that a certain pop star faced a ban in China? Intrigued, this segment promises to playfully unravel these fascinating tidbits, illuminating the lesser-known aspects of everyday life. Plus, you'll discover the backstory behind the fun word, twerk, and why it holds historical significance. So grab your favorite snacks and put on your silliest socks as we embark on a journey where the unusual takes center stage. Whether you're 12 or 70, there's something refreshingly delightful waiting for you in this adventure of oddities that remind us how wonderfully strange our world can be. Are you ready to embrace the unexpected? Have you ever heard of the Kumbh Mela? The Kumbh Mela in India holds the title of the largest religious festival in the world, drawing millions of Hindus every 3 years to 4 sacred sites. This massive gathering isn't just a celebration. It's a deeply spiritual event where participants believe that bathing in holy rivers can wash away their sins and grant them a better life. Imagine the scene as crowds of devotees, with colorful clothes and joyful faces, come together to share prayers, rituals, and traditions. The festival rotates among 4 locations: Haridwar, Allahabad, Nashik, and Ujjain, each rich with significance. Historically dating back centuries, this event symbolizes unity and faith. The scale is astonishing, often attracting more than 50 million people over its duration. Besides cleansing the soul, the Kumbh Mela fosters community spirit and cultural exchange. It offers countless opportunities to experience the vibrant traditions of India firsthand, from street food to music and dance. So are you ready to dive into this incredible celebration of faith? This might surprise you. George Foreman changed cooking forever. After hanging up his boxing gloves, George Foreman didn't just fade into the background. Instead, he reinvented himself as a savvy businessman, and his biggest hit? The George Foreman Grill. Launched in 1994, this grill transformed the way people cook at home and has become a staple in kitchens around the globe. With its signature slanted surface designed to drain excess fat, the George Foreman Grill makes it easy to enjoy healthier meals without compromising on flavor. Incredibly, over 100 million units have been sold worldwide, illustrating its popularity. The grill not only showcases Foreman's journey from sports champion to culinary influencer, but also reflects how innovative ideas can change everyday life. So the next time you fire up your grill, remember the boxing legend who helped make healthier cooking a breeze. This might surprise you. Iceland regulates baby names. In Iceland, parents can't just pick any name they fancy for their newborn. They must choose from an official list of approved names. This unique system emerged to protect the Icelandic language and ensure that names fit the rules of grammar and pronunciation. The naming committee, a group of experts, reviews and approves names, considering factors like their compatibility with Icelandic culture. If parents want to use a name not on the list, they need to seek special permission, which isn't always granted. This means that many iconic or unusual names might not make the cut if they don't align with the country's naming principles. This fascinating approach not only preserves the language, but also sparks conversations around identity and tradition in a modern world. Isn't it intriguing how something as simple as a name can reflect and shape a culture? Ever think about the importance of hydration? Staying hydrated is essential for our health, yet many people overlook it, especially in specific situations. Just like a tiny bottle of water can hold the key to quenching your thirst, it serves as a reminder of how vital it is to drink enough fluids throughout the day. Our bodies are made up of about 60% water, playing a crucial role in regulating temperature, lubricating joints, and ensuring proper digestion. Moreover, dehydration can lead to fatigue, headaches, and even serious health issues. It's not just about drinking water when you feel thirsty. It's about making hydration a regular part of your daily routine. Carrying a small bottle encourages you to sip throughout the day, particularly during exercise or hot weather when your body loses fluids quickly. Whether you're at school, work, or enjoying outdoor activities, having water on hand can make all the difference. So the next time you see that small bottle, remember, it's more than just a container. It's a reminder to hydrate and take care of yourself. Did you know spaghetti can be tricky to break? This common kitchen struggle baffled physicists for years, raising questions about the nature of materials. When you try breaking dry spaghetti in half, it usually doesn't snap neatly. Instead, it breaks into 3 or more pieces. The famous physicist Richard Feynman even found this phenomenon puzzling. In 2005, a team of researchers uncovered that when spaghetti is bent, the initial fracture sends out shock waves that lead to unexpected additional breaks. This fascinating chain reaction is what causes the spaghetti to splinter. Later on, MIT scientists came up with a nifty solution. By twisting the spaghetti before bending it, you can control the forces at play and achieve a clean break. So the next time you're cooking, give this method a try and impress your friends with your newfound pasta knowledge. This might surprise you. Higher birthday death rates? Statistically, people are more likely to pass away on their birthday than on any other day of the year. Research suggests that this curious phenomenon could be linked to elevated emotional stress and the expectations people place on such special days. Birthdays are often considered a time for joy and celebration, yet they can also bring feelings of loneliness for some individuals. Additionally, health factors play a role. Many people with chronic conditions may be more vulnerable during emotionally charged times. In fact, a study highlighted in 2012 showed a significant spike in death rates on birthdays compared to other days. While this may sound unsettling, it's essential to remember that the overall chances of dying on any given day remain extremely low. So the next time you celebrate your birthday, keep in mind that it carries a bit more weight than just cake and candles. Have you ever wondered why actors go to extremes? In the gripping film The Revenant, Leonardo DiCaprio took his commitment to authenticity to a whole new level. Despite being a vegetarian, he bravely decided to eat a real raw bison liver for one particularly intense scene. This shocking moment was all about making his performance truly believable. The result? A genuine reaction that led to DiCaprio vomiting on camera. This unscripted action was so powerful that director Alejandro Iñárritu chose to keep it in the final cut, adding a layer of rawness and realism to the film. DiCaprio's dedication to his craft shows just how far some actors will go to embody their characters, even if it means stepping outside their personal beliefs for a moment. What do you think about such extreme choices in acting? Here's what actually happens when dicks mate. These adorable antelopes, native to the dense forests of East Africa, are quite unique in the animal kingdom. Unlike most antelopes that prefer to roam in herds or form transient relationships, dicks are known for their lifelong monogamy. Once they find a partner, they stick together for life, reinforcing their bond through mutual grooming and shared vigilance. They are often seen grazing peacefully together, and their strong partnership helps them thrive in their natural habitat. During the breeding season, a couple can intensely protect their territory, making sure it remains safe from intruders. This commitment to one another is not just about love, it's a survival strategy that allows them to raise their young in a secure environment. Isn't it fascinating how these small antelopes create such lasting connections in the wild? Have you ever wondered about Paul Revere's horse? On April 18, 1775, Paul Revere embarked on his legendary midnight ride aboard a horse belonging to Deacon Larkin. This was no ordinary ride. Revere's mission was to deliver vital warnings about the British troops advancing towards Lexington and Concord. His swift journey played a crucial role in alerting colonial militias just before the battles that would ignite the American Revolution. While Revere often garners individual acclaim for this daring endeavor, he was not the only hero that night. Alongside him were other brave riders like William Dawes and Samuel Prescott, who also hurried through the night to spread the alarm. Their combined efforts ensured that the colonists were prepared to defend their rights, marking a pivotal moment in American history. So next time you hear about Revere, remember his trusty steed and the teammates who shared the ride. You won't believe this about ketchup's strange past. In the 1830s, ketchup wasn't just a tasty topping for fries, it was marketed as a medicinal product. Dr. John Cook Bennett, a physician, claimed that ketchup could cure ailments ranging from indigestion to jaundice. He mixed tomato extract with alcohol to create his version, promoting it to help people feel better. This unusual approach shows how our perception of food can change over time. While we now enjoy ketchup primarily on burgers and hot dogs, back then, people may have been using it as a health tonic. The idea of enjoying something as simple as ketchup with your meal seems so normal now, but it's fascinating to consider that once, it was seen as medicine. So the next time you squeeze ketchup onto your plate, remember its wild journey from a healing solution to a beloved condiment. What else could our favorite foods be hiding? Why exactly does OMG have such a wild history? The term OMG has become an internet staple, but its origins stretch back to the early 20th century during World War I. This phrase emerged when people sought ways to express surprise or disbelief about the chaos unfolding around them. The abbreviation was first recorded in a letter to Winston Churchill in 1917, where a friend sarcastically remarked on the level of excitement in wartime Britain. Even back then, communication needed to be quick and efficient, leading to the use of abbreviations like OMG. Fast forward a century, and this catchy acronym has exploded in popularity with the rise of texting and social media. Today, it's used by people of all ages, from teenagers sending messages to grandparents posting online. Isn't it fascinating how a simple expression can travel through time and technology to become part of our daily routine? This might surprise you. Epigen's feathers weigh more than its bones. Unlike most birds, which have lightweight hollow bones designed for flight, Epigen breaks the mold with an astonishing twist. Imagine a bird whose feathers are heavier than its entire bony structure. This unique feature, found in epigen, challenges our understanding of how birds adapt to their environments. While those delicate and slender feathers might seem like they should be light, they actually provide the bird with insulation, which is crucial for survival in colder climates. The extra weight from the feathers means that epigen has to rely more on its muscle strength and flight technique. As researchers study such exceptional traits, they gain valuable insights into the fascinating world of avian biology. How does epigen manage to soar despite this unusual characteristic? What if I told you bearded vultures eat bones? This fascinating bird, also known as the lammergeier, has a diet unlike any other. Living in mountainous regions, these majestic creatures feast primarily on bones, with an astonishing 85% to 90% of their diet being bone marrow. Their incredible digestive system allows them to extract nutrients from this tough material that most animals can't eat. To break the bones, bearded vultures have a unique strategy. They pick them up high in the air and drop them onto rocky surfaces, cracking them open to get to the nutrient-rich marrow inside. This skill not only showcases their intelligence, but also highlights their role in the ecosystem by recycling nutrients. So next time you see a vulture, remember that not all of them scavenge on carrion. Some are true connoisseurs of bones. How amazing is that? What if I told you planets could look like donuts? Scientists are intrigued by the idea of a toroidal planet, a theoretical world shaped like a donut. While no such planets have been found yet, computer simulations suggest that under certain conditions, a planet could develop this unique ring-like structure. Imagine the gravitational forces at play on such a planet. These forces could create unusual environments, affecting everything from the weather to how day and night alternate. For instance, a toroidal planet might experience extreme weather patterns or even have multiple sunrises and sunsets in a single day due to its shape. This concept doesn't just spark the curiosity of astronomers, it also fuels the imagination of science fiction enthusiasts. Just think of the adventures waiting to unfold on a planet that defies our traditional understanding of what a world should look like. Could these donut-shaped planets be hiding in the vast cosmos? Here's a wild fact about cholesterol in your brain. Recent research has flipped the script on the idea that cholesterol is always harmful. Surprisingly, 25% of the cholesterol in your body resides in your brain. This isn't just some insignificant detail. Cholesterol is essential for many critical functions. It helps maintain the strength and flexibility of cell membranes, allowing brain cells to communicate effectively. Plus, cholesterol acts as a powerful antioxidant, protecting your brain from damage caused by harmful molecules. But that's not all. Cholesterol also plays a vital role in producing hormones like estrogen and testosterone, which are crucial for various bodily functions. This new understanding invites us to rethink our relationship with cholesterol, shedding light on its importance rather than just labeling it as the bad guy. Can you believe that something often viewed as a villain has such a heroic role in our brains? Can you imagine monks defying death with tukdom? This fascinating phenomenon occurs when Tibetan monks die while deep in meditation, a state they call tukdom. Unlike typical corpses, these monks often appear untouched by the decay that usually follows death. In fact, their bodies can remain remarkably intact for weeks. This intriguing situation has attracted curiosity from researchers and spiritual seekers alike, who are eager to understand the mystique behind it. Some believe that the monks enter such a profound meditative state that their physical bodies might be preserved, reflecting their spiritual discipline and level of enlightenment. The practice of meditative dying is deeply rooted in Tibetan Buddhism and serves as a powerful testament to the monks' commitment to their spiritual journey. As such rituals continue to captivate the world's interest, many ponder the connection between mind, body, and the afterlife. What could this tell us about consciousness? What if a robot could improve free kicks? Real Madrid, one of the most famous football clubs in the world, has embraced technology in a fascinating way by using a mobile robotic barrier during their training sessions. This innovative tool helps players develop their skills for taking free kicks by simulating the defensive wall that they would face during an actual match. The robotic barrier moves around on the field, allowing coaches to adjust its position and height, which keeps players on their toes and challenges them to adapt their shots to different scenarios. This way, players can learn how to curve the ball, manage the distance, and aim effectively, potentially leading to more goals during real games. Incorporating tech into sports isn't just a trend, it's changing how athletes train and prepare. With advancements like this, clubs can offer their players unique training opportunities that were unimaginable a few decades ago. Imagine watching the next free kick that changes the game. Isn't that exciting? Hard to believe, but lasers can defend us now. The US military has unveiled Helios, a cutting-edge laser weapon system that can take down drones and missiles while they're flying. This remarkable technology relies on directed energy, which means it precisely targets threats with incredible accuracy. Unlike traditional weapons that use explosives, Helios is cheaper to operate and more efficient, drastically reducing costs and collateral damage. Imagine a world where our skies are cleared of dangerous drones with a beam of light, all while minimizing risk to people and property on the ground. As military technology continues to advance, systems like Helios are becoming pivotal in modern defense strategies. It's fascinating to think about how these futuristic tools can change the way we protect our skies and ensure safety. Could this be the future of warfare and defense? You won't believe this about Neanderthal brains. Neanderthals, our ancient relatives, boasted brains that were about 10% larger than those of modern humans. At first glance, you might assume that a bigger brain means higher intelligence, but that's not the whole story. Researchers have found that brain size doesn't directly correlate with smarts. Neanderthals, despite their larger brains, had different brain structures and lifestyles that influenced their cognitive abilities. For example, while they created tools and used fire, their ways of living were more focused on survival than complex problem solving. Additionally, the way our brains are wired plays a significant role in how we think, learn, and interact. So while Neanderthals have larger brains, modern humans developed unique traits, like advanced language and creativity, reflecting diverse paths of evolution. What does this mean for our understanding of intelligence? Believe it or not, Hutuan Village is a ghost town. Once bustling with over 2,000 residents, this village in China faced severe isolation that cut off access to education and food supplies. As years passed, this lack of connectivity took its toll, and by 1994, most of the villagers had left, leading to a near-complete abandonment of Hutuan. With nature reclaiming the landscape, the village transformed into a hauntingly beautiful sight, drawing the attention of adventurous travelers and curious tourists. Now the crumbling homes and overgrown paths tell stories of the past, whispering about the lives that once filled the area with laughter and community. Visitors to Hutuan can explore this unique blend of history and nature, experiencing a place frozen in time. As you walk through the village, you might find yourself pondering the challenges faced by those who once lived here. Hutuan serves as a powerful reminder of how connectivity shapes our communities and the impact when it's lost. Can you believe Derek Clayton's marathon record? On December 3, 1967, Derek Clayton made history by becoming the first man to complete a marathon in under 2 hours and 10 minutes. This remarkable achievement took place in Fukuoka, Japan, where he crossed the finish line with an astonishing time of 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 36 seconds. Clayton's dedication and relentless training helped him push the boundaries of human endurance at a time when the marathon world was dominated by iconic runners. His record-breaking performance not only inspired fellow athletes, but also ignited a passion for long-distance running worldwide. Before that day, running a marathon well under the psychological barrier of 2 hours and 10 minutes felt like a distant dream. Yet Clayton proved that with hard work and determination, incredible feats can be accomplished. How has his record influenced modern marathon runners? Did you know Mount St. Helens is a glacier? This remarkable volcano, nestled in Washington state, is not just famous for its explosive eruption in 1980, it's also considered the youngest glacier in the world. Formed by a combination of volcanic activity and the subsequent freezing temperatures, the glacier on Mount St. Helens is in a constant state of change. Unlike older glaciers that have been around for thousands of years, this one is still actively shaping and reshaping the landscape. Since its last major eruption, the area around the volcano has seen new ice formations develop quickly, making it a geological marvel. As temperatures fluctuate and the environment shifts, scientists closely study how the glacier interacts with volcanic activity, learning more about the Earth's processes. The unique characteristics of this young glacier make it a fascinating subject for researchers and visitors alike. So if you're ever in Washington, sitting beneath the shadow of Mount St. Helens, remember that you're gazing at a spectacular example of nature's incredible power and ongoing evolution. Can you believe he owns a champagne brand? Rapper Jay-Z holds a 50% stake in Armand de Brignac champagne, known for its luxurious and distinct bottles. Often called Ace of Spades, this champagne has become a symbol of extravagance and success, often spotted at high-profile events and parties. Jay-Z's co-ownership isn't just a business venture. It reflects his keen understanding of branding and luxury markets. In a world where a bottle can cost over $1,000, Armand de Brignac stands out with its stunning design and carefully crafted flavor profiles. From its exceptional tasting notes to its extravagant marketing, Jay-Z's influence helps elevate the brand's status. His partnership with Armand de Brignac showcases a seamless blend of culture and commerce, sparking interest not only in champagne lovers, but also in music fans. Have you tried or seen this iconic champagne at a celebration? Would you survive being buried alive for 24 hours? In a jaw-dropping challenge, famous YouTuber Mr. Beast pushed the limits of extreme experiences by burying a fan alive for a full day. This audacious stunt, designed to test both mental and physical endurance, took place in a controlled environment to ensure safety. The fan who volunteered for this unbelievable test was equipped with necessary supplies, including food, water, and an oxygen tank. As cameras captured every moment, viewers watched the fan navigate the claustrophobic conditions and maintain composure amidst an incredibly intense challenge. With breaks for encouragement and interaction through specially designed equipment, Mr. Beast kept the excitement alive. This wild escapade not only showcased the lengths fans will go for a chance at fame, but also raised questions about the boundaries of entertainment. What drives people to participate in such wild endeavors? Guess what makes redwoods reach incredible heights? Redwoods are truly remarkable, towering trees that can grow beyond 328 feet, making them the tallest trees on our planet. Imagine standing next to one. It's like gazing up at a giant skyscraper made of wood. These majestic trees thrive mainly along the coast of California, where the unique climate offers the perfect combination of moisture and sunlight. Their ability to reach such astonishing heights is partly due to their thick bark, which not only protects them from fires and pests, but also helps them survive for thousands of years. What's even cooler is that redwoods can access moisture and nutrients through their extensive root systems, which spread out far and wide, allowing them to stand tall against wind and storms. Redwoods also play a crucial role in their ecosystem by providing habitats for countless species, from birds to small mammals. So every time you see a redwood, remember that you're looking at a living monument of nature that has stood the test of time. How incredible is that? You might be shocked to discover the Reckonwheeleribi. This incredible creature holds the title for being the largest fish species on the planet, stretching up to an astonishing 17 meters long. Imagine swimming beside a creature that can grow as long as a small bus. Despite its immense size, the Reckonwheeleribi is generally gentle, posing little risk to humans. Instead of being a fierce predator, this fascinating fish primarily dines on plankton and small fish, gliding gracefully through warm waters in search of its next meal. You can find these giants in various oceans, enjoying life while helping maintain the balance of marine ecosystems. So, if you ever encounter one, don't worry. It's just a gigantic, friendly fish doing its part in the underwater world. How amazing is it that such a huge creature is so harmless? Guess what really drives body symmetry? The alignment of your earlobes corresponds surprisingly well with the position of your nipples. This fascinating fact reveals how our bodies are designed with a hidden blueprint of symmetry. Researchers suggest that this connection might stem from genetic factors influencing our overall development. If you take a moment to observe, many people find that their earlobes hang at a similar height as their nipples, creating a mirrored effect across the body. This little-known phenomenon not only highlights the intricate design of human anatomy, but also opens the door to discussions about genetic inheritance and body proportions. So next time you look in the mirror, consider what your earlobes and nipples might be telling you about your unique biological makeup. Isn't it incredible how interconnected our bodies really are? What if I told you about Glow, New York? In the 1930s, the United States developed this fictional town as a clever way to tackle copyright infringement. By creating a fake location, the government aimed to trick copyright violators who tried to dodge legal consequences. Surprisingly, Glow gained traction and ended up on maps, marking its territory as a town that didn't exist. This wonderful twist of fate led to the establishment of a real settlement in the area, turning the copyright trap into a bustling community. Today, Glow stands as a fascinating testament to creativity and law, where an imaginative solution sparked real-life change. Isn't it amazing how an idea can transform from fiction into a lively place that people now call home? This blend of creativity and legal strategy not only enhanced copyright laws, but also created a unique history that continues to intrigue us. Is it really true that McKinley gave away his charm? On September 6, 1901, President William McKinley, who was the 25th President of the United States, had an unusual encounter that would lead to a tragic fate. After finishing a speech at the Pan American Exposition in Buffalo, New York, he spotted a young girl in the crowd and handed her his good luck charm, a vibrant red carnation. Just minutes later, a man approached McKinley under the pretense of greeting him. Unbeknownst to everyone, this was an assassin named Leon Czolgosz, who had concealed a revolver in a handkerchief. Czolgosz shot McKinley twice at close range, causing grave injuries. Although he initially seemed to recover, infections led to his untimely death a week later. This fateful moment serves as a reminder of how quickly life can change, one small gesture leading to such monumental consequences. Prepare to be amazed by Elaine Davidson's body piercings. This remarkable woman holds the world record for the most body piercings, with an astonishing count of over 9,800. That's right, within her body she has embraced more piercings than most people can imagine. Each piercing tells a story, representing her adventurous spirit and passion for body art. Davidson first began her piercing journey in the late 1990s, and since then, she has transformed her body into a canvas of self-expression. With every piercing, she celebrates individuality and the beauty of diversity in body modification. This unique distinction has not only brought her fame, but has also sparked conversations about the art and culture of piercings around the world. While some may find the sheer number overwhelming, Davidson views it as a personal statement. Have you ever considered what it would be like to express yourself in such a bold and colorful way as she does? Each piercing reveals a layer of her identity, making us wonder about the stories behind every hoop and stud. Iceland's secret power source is geothermal energy. This remarkable island nation lies atop a hot spot in the Earth's crust, where heat from the planet's interior escapes through vents and hot springs. Instead of relying on fossil fuels, Iceland harnesses this natural heat to meet about 90% of its heating needs and a significant portion of its electricity. The process is straightforward. Geothermal plants tap into underground steam, which drives turbines to generate power. Not only is this energy source renewable, but it's also incredibly efficient, producing low emissions and reducing the country's carbon footprint. As a result, Icelanders enjoy warm homes and heated swimming pools, even during harsh winters. The ability to utilize geothermal energy allows Iceland to maintain energy independence, making it a model for other countries to follow. Imagine living in a place where the hot springs bubble up all around you, providing warmth and power. Isn't it fascinating how a country can turn the Earth's natural heat into such a sustainable advantage? Did you know you can't collect seaweed at night? It's surprising, but this law is in place to protect our precious marine resources. During the day, harvesting seaweed is allowed, giving people a chance to gather this nutrient-rich plant that supports both diets and ecosystems. However, at night, the risks increase for both the collectors and the marine life. With lower visibility, people may unintentionally harm fragile habitats or put themselves in danger. By restricting night collection, lawmakers aim to promote sustainable practices. This means ensuring that seaweed populations remain healthy and abundant for future generations. So next time you think about collecting seaweed, remember the rules that help keep our oceans thriving. Isn't it fascinating how such regulations can balance our enjoyment of nature with its protection? Is Covão dos Conchos nature's hidden marvel? This remarkable spot in the Serra da Estrela Mountains of Portugal is an artificial spillway that appears almost like a magical natural feature. Covered in lush moss and grass, it captivates visitors with its stunning resemblance to a deep, mysterious hole in the ground. But there's more to this beautiful sight than meets the eye. Covão dos Conchos is part of a complex canal system that plays a crucial role in managing water flow in the area. With a depth of about 15 feet, it not only serves a practical purpose, but also adds to the stunning beauty of the surrounding landscape. Imagine standing at its edge, feeling the cool breeze and soaking in the tranquility of the mountains. This hidden gem attracts hikers, nature lovers, and photographers eager to capture its unique charm. Have you ever stumbled upon a place that feels so extraordinary, yet is so cleverly crafted by human hands? Covão dos Conchos reminds us that nature and ingenuity can blend beautifully. Did you know Australia has a giant banana attraction? This quirky landmark, located in the town of Coffs Harbour, is a fiberglass structure that stands an impressive 15 meters tall. Known as the Big Banana, this playful monument celebrates the region's banana industry and has become a must-visit spot for tourists and locals alike. Visitors can snap a selfie with this oversized fruit, which has been delighting travelers since it was built in 1964. The Big Banana is not just a quirky photo op. It also features a range of fun activities, including a water park and a banana-themed ride. As you explore the site, you can learn about banana farming and even taste delicious banana treats. This giant banana serves as a whimsical reminder of the creativity that flourishes when communities come together. Next time you think of Australia, remember that it's home to some wonderfully wacky attractions. Did you know that the universe is 93 billion light-years wide? This mind-boggling measurement reveals just how vast our observable universe truly is. Spanning such enormous distances means that when we gaze at distant galaxies, we are actually looking back in time. The light from these galaxies has traveled billions of years before reaching our telescopes, letting us see them as they once were. Imagine witnessing the birth of stars that occurred eons ago. However, this is just a tiny slice of the cosmos. The entire universe is even larger and, in fact, may be infinite. The more we learn about these distant celestial bodies, the more we realize how little we understand about the universe. With every new discovery, scientists uncover clues about the origins of galaxies, stars, and even the beginnings of our own planet. What mysteries still await us in the vastness of space? Have you ever wondered why bubbles keep baths warm? When you take a relaxing soak, those fluffy bubbles do more than just create a fun atmosphere. They play a crucial role in insulation. Bath bubbles, made from soap and air, form a layer on the surface of the water. This layer traps heat, acting like a cozy blanket for your bath. As a result, the water stays warm longer, letting you enjoy your bath without constant temperature checks. The science behind this is fascinating. Air is a poor conductor of heat, so it helps to slow down the heat loss from the water. This means you can immerse yourself in a soothing bath while the bubbles work their magic. Next time you're unwinding, take a moment to appreciate those little bubbles for being practical helpers in your relaxation routine. Isn't it amazing how something so simple can make your experience even better? Let's uncover the truth about sacred mosaics. This vibrant spectacle creates a spotty pattern resembling a natural mosaic on the dry landscape and is considered a sacred place for the local Okanagan tribes. Picture vast stretches of earth adorned with colorful patches, almost like nature's very own artwork. These unique patterns arise from a mix of plants, water sources, and the sun's rays, coming together in harmony. For the Okanagan people, These areas are not just beautiful, they hold deep spiritual significance and are a source of cultural pride. The intricate designs also tell stories of their ancestors, connecting generations through time. As visitors marvel at this stunning natural beauty, they are often reminded of the importance of respecting and preserving these sacred spaces. So next time you see such a site, remember it's more than just a pretty picture. It's a living legacy of the land and its people. Did you know spiders are essential for our ecosystems? Most spiders are harmless and actually serve as valuable allies in nature. While many people fear these eight-legged creatures, they play a crucial role in keeping pest populations under control. Think about the last time you encountered a spider. That little creature might have been busy hunting down flies, mosquitoes, and other pesky insects that could disturb your peace. By preying on these bugs, spiders help maintain ecological balance, ensuring that the environment remains healthy and diverse. In agricultural settings, for example, they can reduce the need for chemical pesticides, making food production more sustainable. So the next time you spot a spider spinning its web, remember it's not just there to scare you, it's working hard to keep our ecosystems running smoothly. Don't you think they deserve a bit more appreciation? Here's what actually happens when sunlight hits Earth. You might think sunlight is yellow, but it's actually pure white. The sun emits light across the entire spectrum, creating that brilliant white glow. However, as sunlight travels through Earth's atmosphere, it encounters tiny particles and molecules. This scattering effect is more pronounced with blue light, which is shorter in wavelength, causing the sky to appear blue and the sunlight to seem more yellow when it reaches us. If you could view the sun's light from space, you'd see that it's blindingly white, free from the atmospheric influence that distorts our view on the surface. So every time you enjoy a sunny day, remember that the vibrant colors we experience are shaped by our atmosphere, making the sun seem warmer and more inviting than it truly is. What else do you think our atmosphere does to sunlight? This might surprise you. Squares evolved from circles. The concept of a square, which we often think of as a simple shape, actually has fascinating roots in the circle. Ancient mathematicians and artists were intrigued by the perfect symmetry of both shapes. The circle, known for its constant radius from a single point, serves as a foundation for understanding other geometric figures. Over time, as people explored the relationships between different shapes, they began to represent squares, not just in mathematics but in art and architecture too. This evolution signifies how interconnected our understanding of geometry is, and shows us that design is often a blend of various elements. From ancient pyramids to modern buildings, the square's connection to circles teaches us about the beauty and complexity of shapes in our world. Isn't it amazing to think about how far geometry has come? Hard to believe, but Gene Kelly danced in milk. During one of the most iconic scenes in the classic film Singin' in the Rain. To make the dance sequence truly shine on camera, filmmakers mixed water with milk, giving the scene that dreamy, sparkling look. Imagine a famous star dancing in the pouring rain, his feet splashing through beautifully white-tinted puddles. Despite battling a fever while filming, Gene Kelly's energy and passion shone through in every move. His performance not only captivated audiences, but also set a new standard for dancing in movies. This unforgettable scene continues to inspire dancers and filmmakers alike, reminding us that creativity often comes from thinking outside the box. Have you ever tried dancing in the rain or just enjoying that magical feeling? What if I told you bamboo grows 35 inches daily? This remarkable plant isn't just a pretty face, it belongs to the grass family. That's right, bamboo is classified as grass, which surprises many people. These incredible plants are known for their fast growth, with certain species able to shoot up an astonishing 35 inches in just 24 hours. Imagine resting under a bamboo grove and awakening to a transformed landscape, surrounded by towering stalks that seem to have sprouted overnight. This rapid growth makes bamboo a vital resource in many cultures, used for everything from building materials to delicious dishes. Plus, it plays a significant role in the environment by absorbing carbon dioxide and providing oxygen. So next time you see bamboo, remember it's not just beautiful, it's a powerful plant that keeps on growing. Isn't nature amazing? Did you know that army ants can float together? These fascinating insects have a remarkable survival strategy during floods. They form floating balls made entirely of themselves. When faced with rising waters, army ants band together, tightly grasping each other to create a buoyant cluster. This teamwork allows them to stay above the water's surface, breathing through tiny openings in their bodies. While this sounds incredible, it's even more astonishing that they can maintain this floating formation for hours or even days until the danger passes. The ants work seamlessly, shifting positions and continuously linking up as needed. This extraordinary behavior not only prevents them from drowning, but also protects the queen and the colony's young. It's an amazing example of cooperation in nature, proving that when they unite, they can overcome some of the harshest conditions. How cool is that? Surfing star Haya Kalana trains in a unique way. This talented young athlete, daughter of Brian Kalana and granddaughter of the legendary Buffalo Kalana, pushes the boundaries of traditional training. To prepare for the intensity of surfing massive waves, Haya runs along the ocean's seabed while carrying a hefty 50-pound rock. This unusual technique not only builds her physical strength, but also enhances her endurance, essential for tackling those challenging surf conditions. As she sprints underwater, her body learns to adapt to the resistance of the water and the weight of the rock, creating an innovative workout that few athletes use. Haya's method may seem tough, but it gives her an edge over her competition. With the spirit of her family inspiring her, this training technique could very well be the secret behind her incredible surfing skills. What will Haya achieve next on her surfing journey? Surprisingly, ladybugs can be cannibals too. While these cute spotted insects are often seen as symbols of good luck and innocence, they have a darker side that might shock you. When food becomes scarce, ladybugs don't hesitate to munch on their own kind. This cannibalistic behavior usually occurs during winter or in situations where other food sources are limited. Ladybugs, or coccinellidae, are beneficial in gardens since they eat pests like aphids, but their hunger can lead them to turn against their fellow ladybugs. This surprising trait makes them both fascinating and complex creatures. Instead of just being adorable garden helpers, they reveal a raw survival instinct that challenges our perception of them as gentle insects. Next time you spot one crawling on a leaf, remember that beneath that charming exterior lies a creature that could just as easily feast on its neighbor. Why do you think nature is so full of surprises? Believe it or not, Everest tea is a no-go. At the top of the world, Mount Everest, brewing a proper cup of tea isn't just challenging, it's downright impossible. The reason lies in the thin air and high altitude. As you climb higher, the atmospheric pressure decreases, causing water to boil at a much lower temperature, around 68 degrees Fahrenheit or 20 degrees Celsius. However, for most teas, especially black or oolong, water needs to reach a simmering point of at least 190 degrees Fahrenheit, 88 degrees Celsius, for optimal flavor extraction. So if you're thinking of brewing a cozy cup while taking in the stunning views from the summit, you'll be disappointed. Instead of a hot beverage, you might want to stick to enjoying the breathtaking scenery and planning a warmer drink for when you return to lower altitudes. Ever wondered why left-handed candidates dominate elections? In 3 surprising U.S. elections, 1992, 1996, and 2008, every major candidate was left-handed. This intriguing trend raises questions about the role of handedness in politics. Left-handed individuals, often said to be more creative and adaptable, may bring unique perspectives to leadership. Famous left-handed figures like Barack Obama and Bill Clinton not only excelled in their campaigns, but also reshaped modern American politics. The prevalence of left-handed candidates suggests that being left-handed might offer an unexpected advantage in connecting with voters. Researchers speculate that left-handedness could be linked to cognitive diversity, enhancing problem-solving skills and innovation. As we analyze future elections, will left-handed candidates continue to stand out, or will this trend fade away? It's certainly a topic worth discussing.